If you could pause the world for a moment and look down from above, what you'd see in 2025 is movement. Airports humming, streets alive, suitcases rolling over cobblestones and concrete alike. After years of hesitation, people didn't just travel again, they traveled with intention, to feel something, to reconnect, to taste, walk, wander, and wonder. So today we're asking a simple but fascinating question. Where did the world go in 2025? Which cities pulled in millions, not just with landmarks, but with stories? These are the top 10 most traveled cities of 2025, and each one tells us something about how the world travels now. Let's start somewhere familiar, but often underrated. Kuala Lumpur doesn't scream for attention. It invites you in, quietly at first, and then suddenly you realize you're standing beneath the Petronas Towers, craning your neck, thinking, how did this city grow so fast? In 2025, over 17 million travelers arrived here. And honestly, it makes sense. KL is a city where breakfast might be roti and teh tarik, lunch could be Chinese noodles, dinner, spicy Malay sambal that sneaks up on you. One city, three cultures, infinite combinations. And here's the thing, KL feels easy. Easy to navigate, easy on the wallet, easy to fall into. Paris doesn't need an introduction, and yet it keeps reinventing itself. In 2025, nearly 18 million people still said yes to Paris. Because some cities don't fade, they age beautifully. You don't do Paris. You stroll it. You sit. You people watch. And somehow, even if it's your first visit, it feels familiar. Yes, the Eiffel Tower is crowded. Yes, the Louvre is massive. But Paris isn't about ticking boxes. It's about moments. A croissant that flakes perfectly, a violinist by the Seine, that golden hour glow on Haussmann buildings. Now let's head to the Mediterranean, where history and holiday vibes collide. Antalya quietly became one of Europe's favorite escapes in 2025. Over 18 million visitors drawn by a simple promise: sun, sea, stories. You can swim in turquoise waters in the morning and walk through Roman ruins in the afternoon. Not many places let you switch from beachwear to ancient amphitheaters in the same day. Mecca isn't a tourist destination in the usual sense. It's a spiritual journey, one that millions prepare for their entire lives. In 2025, nearly 19 million pilgrims arrived here. Each step intentional, each journey deeply personal. From above, the Grand Mosque looks vast. From within, it feels intimate, millions moving as one. This reminds us that travel isn't always about escape. Sometimes it's about returning to faith, meaning, and purpose. Dubai doesn't believe in impossible. In the middle of the desert, it built a skyline that feels borrowed from the future. And in 2025, nearly 20 million travelers came to see it up close. Dubai is a city of contrasts, luxury malls and traditional souks, supercars and sand dunes, five-star hotels and humble street food. Love it or question it, Dubai makes you feel something, and that's why people keep coming back. On number 5, we have Istanbul. Istanbul doesn't sit between Europe and Asia, it lives between them. In 2025, almost 20 million travelers crossed its bridges, both literal and cultural. One moment you're in a Byzantine basilica, the next you're sipping tea beside the Bosphorus. And let's be honest, Istanbul might have the world's most dangerous souvenir problem. You come for one spice and leave with 5 bags. Next on the list is Macau. Macau surprises people. Yes, it's famous for casinos, but look closer and you'll find Portuguese tiles, colonial churches, and quiet alleyways that feel frozen in time. Over 20 million visitors came in 2025, drawn by this unusual mix of old Europe, modern Asia, neon nights. It's Vegas meets Lisbon with dim sum. Now we have reached to top 3 for this video. On number 3 is London. London is a perfect mix of old age charm and modern world. It's royal and rebellious, historic and experimental. And in 2025, over 22 million travelers embraced all of it. One minute you're watching the changing of the guard. The next, you're at a street market eating food from 5 continents. On number 2, we have Hong Kong. Few cities move like Hong Kong. Vertically, relentlessly, beautifully. With 23 million visitors, Hong Kong in 2025 proved that density doesn't mean chaos. It can mean energy. You can feel medieval history. Then walk into a futuristic subway. Then eat food from a country you've never visited. Let's just say, skipping a meal here should be illegal. And at number 1, Bangkok. With over 30 million international visitors, Bangkok wasn't just the most visited city of 2025. It was the heartbeat of global travel. Bangkok is loud. Bangkok is chaotic. Bangkok is deeply spiritual. Golden temples stand quietly while traffic roars outside. Street food costs a few dollars and tastes unforgettable. Bangkok doesn't try to impress you. It overwhelms you. And somehow you thank it for that. These cities tell us something important, that travel isn't slowing down, it's deepening. People want stories, they want meaning, they want cities that feel human. And as long as curiosity exists, the world will keep moving. The question isn't where the world went in 2025, it's where you'll go next.